Hey guys, JH, welcome to Practice Tee. And unfortunately guys, this is the last Practice Tee that'll be occurring on the One Atomic Golf channel. Guys, when I started One Atomic Golf, or the JH Practice Tee, like, I don't know, nearly 10 years ago, it was only ever originally designed to be a depository for my practice videos and my exploration and search for the ultimate swing mechanics, and that's all it's ever been. I knew one day I'd find them, but as we've gone along there's been variations and I've looked at lots and lots of things, but the original intention has now been achieved. I've found and developed the ultimate mechanics, and so there's no point in me going on anymore and talking about the golf swing in any other manner or form, because I don't believe that there's any point in doing that, because I've developed the ultimate mechanics for me. I now have the golf swing that I've always wanted, a repeatable golf swing that starts the ball in the same direction, and a protocol that is easily applicable. So there's no point in me going on about other variations of the golf swing or iterations of golf swing mechanics. There's no point, because, you know, if I had to be totally honest, doing that would be outside the morals of what I believe in. And I believe now that the ultimate mechanics is the only way to swing a golf club. So I can't go down the road of extolling the virtues of something else. And, you know, quick fix processes and methodologies, I can't go down that road. I've been down that road before because I've been looking. Well, I don't have to look anymore. I found what I was looking for, and that is the ultimate mechanics. So going forward, that's the only thing I ever want to be exposed to. I don't want to talk about any other mechanics. I don't want to have those in my brain depositories at all, because they could only serve to infect and erode what I have now as my set principle protocol. So guys, I just don't want to go down any other road. I don't believe in any other mechanics. I'm almost evangelistic in my beliefs now. It's a bit like Billy Graham, who was of the Christian faith, and that's all he preached, and that's all he ever wanted to preach. So he wouldn't go out and preach another faith, because that'd be against his morals. Now I don't want to preach another faith of mechanics, because I don't believe that I need to, because these, in my opinion, are the ultimate mechanics. The channel lock mechanics and the which started out as the one-sided golf swing, in my opinion, are the ultimate mechanics, and I don't need to add to that in any manner or form. And I don't want to get involved in eroding those principles in my mind. And what I want to do, frankly, guys, going forward, is I want to commercialise the channel lock, because I believe that done correctly, with a high-grade DVD presentation, it could change the way golf is played. Because what I've got that no one else has got is that I've got a protocol and a set of mechanics that can be quantified. They can be demonstrated. I mean, I could stand here for an hour to anybody and hit the same shot. I'm not going to hit a ball left. I won't do it. I haven't hit a ball left for a month in learning the protocol. I can't hit the ball left anymore. It won't do it because of the nature of the mechanics. The mechanics, if applied correctly, are infallible. You will have exactly the same starting direction of your golf ball every time. That cannot not happen because of the type of protocol mechanics. They are, if applied correctly, are infallible. So I want to commercialise that, guys, and I want to put together a really high quality DVD presentation, and I want to sell it to the world. Now that's going to take a bit of doing. I've got to get investors or purchasers of the idea, but it's big. The type of thing that could sell millions of DVDs, like millions of DVDs. I just checked that audio guide because my camera just blew over. The wind here is so strong. Testing. Hey guys, can you hear me? Yeah, that looks alright. Yeah guys, the wind here today is just absolutely hurricane force. And it just blew over my my receiver. Sorry about that. So that's what I want to do. I want to commercialise Channel Lock going forward. And I've got my putter, which is, you know, again, the self-praise is no recommendation, but I think it's the greatest thing ever in the history of putter mechanics. There's no putter that has the mechanics and the dynamics and engineering that my putter's got. Now I have to get that to the market. I tried to do that earlier in the year and I got sidetracked. So I've got a lot of things to do as well, guys. And I've got some personal issues that I have to resolve, so which we do in life. So from now on, I'm going to leave you with Channel Lock. You can learn it from the videos that are on my channel. They will be there from the inception day of one-sided golf swing to the last videos on Channel Lock. It's all there, guys. The evolution of it's there. You have to be a student. You have to go back through them, and it will take diligence and commitment. But if you go back and you look at it as a project and log and detail what you're doing, and when you're practicing, you'll end up with a protocol that will never leave you. This swing will never leave me. I don't need to go anywhere else. I don't need to look at anything else. For me, there are no other bits of golf swings. I don't want to look at other things because I don't believe that they're relevant. For me, this is the ultimate mechanics. I can prove it. Anybody can say, well, JH, you know, you can't say that. I can say that because I can prove it. I can demonstrate it. And I can demonstrate it to anybody, and I can demonstrate it all day long with any golf club. Because they work. And they will never leave me as long as I apply the protocol. And the protocol is basically embedded now. So guys, I'm not deserting you. Everything that I've done is there. Just look at it. And just look at it from a sequential application point of view. The information's there. You just have to go and look at it and apply it to yourself. But I don't want to go anywhere else. I don't want to come back and get sidetracked and sort of erode a little bit of the totality of Channel Lock. And there doesn't have to be any variations to it anymore. There are a couple of, you know, personal preferences and setup regimes that you can use in Channel Lock. We're all different physically, so we can set up differently. But the basic principles are non-negotiable, and that is that the trail foot ball application, and that we attack the ball from the side of us and not in front of us. We have closed shoulders when we hit the ball. You know, they're the basic core principles. That trail foot is non-negotiable. Where you load the weight is up to you. I always want to load it on the trail axis because that's where it needs to be. Oh, the wind is blowing that thing over again, guys. Sorry. But when it does that, I have to check the audio. Testing. Can you hear that? Yeah, it looks all right. Guys. Okay, guys, so I won't go on and on and on, but suffice to say, this is the last time I'm going to have a JH practice tee. When I get commercialised, I'll come back and I'll promote it. but there's no point in getting involved in other mechanics because I don't have the heart for the other mechanics, and I know they're all flawed. Now that's a big statement, but I know these mechanics work, I know they're the ultimate mechanics, and I don't want to get involved in anything else. I don't want to get involved in variations of anything, because I don't have to. I've had 35 years or 40 years of looking for this golf swing, and I found it, so I don't need to spend any more time or waste any more time going in other directions. I know this works. So guys, whatever you do going forward with any type of mechanics, I wish you luck. All I can say is that from my perspective, channel lock, if you get it and you apply it correctly, it'll give you results that no other golf swing can ever give you in terms of consistency and quality of ball flight. You just can't get that from any other mechanics. I know, I've used them all. And I've never seen a player in my lifetime, with the exception, I never saw Count Yogi, but I saw Mo Norman, with the exception of Mo Norman, that's ever been able to hit the ball where they want to hit it. And that's everybody. I've seen Nicklaus, Norman, Ballesteros, Watson, Seve, everybody. They all had variations. So did Hogan. I never saw Hogan, but I know people that did. So, guys, I'm not going down any of those roads. I don't want to go there. I don't want to start looking for other variations, because there'll only be another variation applied at that time, and they'll never work because they can't. Whenever you've got a forward ball position, you always have a propensity and a potential for getting on top of the shot and over the shot. Can't do that with channel lock because you're always beside it and inside the line. But you can, every other swing mechanics can get that, guys. And this is simplistic. This is simplistic. It's not hard, and it's all in the other videos. So yeah, guys, I've got to go off and do what I've got to do, and try and bring channel lock to the world. Now I'm still, you know, my channel will still be open, and any comments are on there. I'll look at them, you know, from day to day, and I'm quite happy to help people, that don't quite understand what's going on. But I can't, I won't be doing any more of this because there's no point, and I really mean that, guys. There's no point for me. In a lot of ways, it's taken a great joy out of my life, because I used to love coming to the practice fairway and hitting and thinking that maybe one day, you know, today's going to be the day. It's going to happen. And there was always those days of expectations. Well, in a lot of ways, that's gone now. Because I know every time I come here, it's going to be the same. It's what Mo Norman must have felt. He must have known every time he went to the practice tee, he was going to do that. I know it's going to be the same. So I don't have the expectation of finding something. I've already found it. The good thing is I can come along and at any time, and I don't care, I can have a 6-month break, and I can come back and the first shot I hit will go the same. Because the protocol is infallible. Okay, guys, without going on and preaching a sermon, I'll bid you farewell for the time being. Down the track, when I become commercial, I'll come back in a promotional role, and I'll be doing things, and maybe just tune-up sessions and that type of thing. But now I've got to go off and formalise it and get it sold off to the world. It will probably never be Channel Lock. When it goes to the market, it'll be another name, and I've got some fantastic names, so you'll know it when you see it anyway. And when we've got all those names trademarked, I'll let you know what they are. Yeah, so guys, it's not a desertion act. I'm not deserting you. Everything's there for you. If I was going away and shutting down the channel and you didn't have access to the videos, it'd be a different story. But they're all there, so you can just go and have a look at them. But you'll have to be a student, and probably sometime that's good, because that'll give you more personal commitment to finding your own way. Now, I hope this video came out, guys. I don't know what the audio will be like, because it's just, the wind is ripping here at the moment. And I feel sorry for those people that in Florida that look like they might get hit by that big hurricane. Any of you guys that see this in Florida, my heart goes out to you. Wow, it's a tough place, America, with the weather. And we don't get hurricanes. We get cyclones, but they're mostly off the coast here. We've been hit with some big ones here over the years, but only in one specific area. But America gets the inland ones and the coastal ones. So yeah, so any of you guys in Florida, good luck. Okay guys, that's about all I can say. I mean, I don't know what else I can say. But to use those famous words in that famous wartime song from Great Britain from the Second World War, those famous words that were in that song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. That was a great line, great song. And we'll do that, guys. I'll be back and we'll meet again. And it will be a sunny day. Because quite frankly, if you apply channel lock, and I can apply channel lock to the world, every golfer's day is going to be a sunny day. Okay guys, so for the last time on the JH Practice Tee, I'm signing off, and I will bid you adieu. But I'll be back one sunny day.